Hey guys, welcome back to my new YouTube video. Today in this video we'll be talking about top 10 longest running shonen manga in Weekly Shonen Jump in chronological order. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and it's crucial to turn on that notification bell. Okay, then let's begin. The 10 longest running shonen manga in Weekly Shonen Jump in chronological order. Weekly Shonen Jump is one of the oldest magazines. From Dragon Ball to Naruto, here are 10 of the longest running shonen manga in chronological order. Shonen, a demographic that targets young men in their childhood, and teens means young man in Japanese. A lot of newcomers to Japanese entertainment got their start with shonen manga from either one of the big three: Naruto, One Piece, or Bleach, or another iteration such as Fullmetal Alchemist or Reborn. A lot of shonen has simple plots and characters who are easy to figure out. It has evolved in recent years or freshened the formula. As one of the oldest companies in Japan, there have been various shonen manga serialized in the magazine. Here are the longest running shonen manga in Weekly Shonen Jump, from the longest to shortest serialization time. This is the police station in front of Kamiri Park in Katsushika Ward. This Kochikame manga, Kochikame otherwise known as This is the police station in front of Kamiri Park in Katsushika Ward in English, was written and illustrated by Osamu Akimoto. Kochikame was the longest running shonen manga in Weekly Shonen Jump and was sterilized in the magazine since September 21, 1976, for 40 years. It holds the Guinness World Record for most volumes published for a single manga series, and ended in 2016. The story is a gag comedy series that follows the Kenkichi Ryatsu, the head patrol officer of Katsushika, who wishes to come up with a foil-proof plan to make money. Kinnikuman, manga published in 1982 to 2008. Kinnikuman, otherwise known as Muscle Man in English, was created by the duo Udetamago. The story was written by Yoshinori Nakai and illustrated by Takashi Shimada. The series was serialized for 26 years from 1982 and ended in 2008 with 12 volumes. The story centers on a clumsy superhero who goes by the name of Kinnikuman, although his real name is Suguru Kinniku. It turns out he's the missing prince of the planet Kinniku and must prove himself worthy of the throne through none other than Muscle. One Piece, all-known manga, which was started in 1997 and it's still not ended. The author of One Piece, Eiichiro Oda, stated that it will get above 1,000 episodes to complete it, and now it has completed 940 episodes. One Piece is written and illustrated by Eiichiro Oda. The series has been serialized for 23 years from 1997, and some fans speculate it will end soon. Even the author himself has stated this. This seemingly never-ending story focuses on Monkey D. Luffy as he searches the seas for the elusive treasure, the titular One Piece. Although, the story has become even deeper and complex as it continued for these past 2 decades. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was published in 1983 to 2005. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is written and illustrated by Hirohiko Araki. The series has been serialized for 21 years from 1983 in Weekly Shonen Jump, before ending its serialization and moving to another magazine. This is an odd case, as it isn't over, but finished in the original magazine it was published in, and was instead moved to a seinen demographic in the magazine Young Jump in 2005. The series has garnered worldwide fans, anime adaptations, movies, and live-action dramas. Naruto, as you all know that, it's a famous shonen series that sometimes competes with One Piece or other animes. This was published in 1999 to 2014. Naruto was written and illustrated by Masashi Kishimoto. After the original one-shot, Naruto, published in 1997, was successful, it began sterilization in Weekly Shonen Jump on September 21, 1999, and ended in 2014 after 14 years. It is one of the best-selling manga worldwide, as well as one of the big three of shonen in the early 2000s. The story follows a young boy named Naruto Uzumaki, who has a 9-tailed fox sealed inside him. Shunned by his village, because of this, he strives to become the Hokage, and get everyone to recognize his hard work over the years. Bleach, published in 2001 to 2016, Bleach was written and illustrated by Tite Kubo. The series was serialized 2 years after Naruto, and ran in Weekly Shonen Jump from 2001 for 15 years, until its conclusion in 2016. Although the popularity of the series waned in the US for having filler arcs, this series is still beloved by many to this day. The series follows 15-year-old Ichigo Kurosaki, a high school student, who can see ghosts. After he has a run-in with a Soul Reaper, named Rukia Kuchiki in a hollow, he becomes a temporary Soul Reaper, and is plunged into a new world. Gintama. Published in 2003 to 2018. Gintama was a gag comedy manga written and illustrated by Hideaki Surachi. The series was thought to never end, but eventually did in 2018, after being serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump for 15 years, as well as gaining multiple anime and live-action movie adaptations. It follows a samurai named Jintoki Sakata, Shinpachi Shimura, and Kagura Jin works as a freelancer to pay the rent, although it doesn't always work out at times. The series evolved into more than just a gag comedy over the years, however, and made it garner more fans. The Prince of Tennis published in 1999 to 2008. The Prince of Tennis was written and illustrated by Takeshi Konomi. It was serialized for 19 years and is one of the most recognizable sports anime relating to tennis in Japan. This coming-of-age tale follows Ryoma Echizen, a boy who wishes to become the best tennis player in the world. Although he is arrogant, more so when he wins a match with his famous catchphrase, "You still have a ways to go," he works hard to achieve his dreams. Captain Tsubasa published in 1981 to 1988. Captain Tsubasa was written and illustrated by Yoichi Takahashi. It was serialized for 9 years in Weekly Shonen Jump and ended in 1988. Another sports manga that is beloved in Japan. This time it follows soccer, although for everyone not in the US, it is called football. The series follows 11-year-old Tsubasa Uzora, a young boy who loves football and wishes to win the FIFA World Cup for his homeland, Japan. The series sparked widespread interest in football when it first was serialized in the 80s. Silver Fang. Meteor Jin published in 1983 to 1987. Silver Fang. Meteor Jin was written and illustrated by Yoshihiro Shima Takahashi. It was serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump for 4 years before ending in 1987. The plot is simple but remains interesting. It follows a dog named Jin, an Akita Inu pup who sets out on a journey to defeat a Kakabuto, a one-eyed Kodiak bear who frequently stokes fear into the hearts of humans and dogs alike on the Ovu Mountains. Okay guys, this was it. Wanna watch next video about yours topic? Then comment me down below. Till then, sayonara.